This is another reading for Gemini. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is for the week of November 28th through December 4th. So I'm doing this for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But if you have strong Gemini placements anywhere within your chart and this message resonates anywhere throughout, then obviously it's meant for you, right? Don't try to force anything, and know that energies can be flip-flop reversed, and masculine, feminine, everybody has both. So, that said, during the pre-shuffle, because all of these are pre-shuffled, the song that I had on shuffle for you was Holy by Justin Bieber, featuring Chance the Rapper. The main lyric that stuck out for me was, the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, feel so holy. And then also it was running to the altar like a track star. So, you either, if you're already married, you probably or may have gotten married quickly. Or you may be getting married quickly, or in a relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be actual marriage, but Anyway, so I've already shuffled all of these. I'm just going to get into it. So let's get 3 for Gemini for November 28th through December 4th, please, for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. Gemini. What do we have for the Gemini collective? Knight of Swords is the first to pop up. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Interesting. That's air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be your energy. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Something fortuitous coming in. Underneath the deck, we've got 5 of Pentacles. Who else got this? I think it was Scorpio had this underneath the deck. Which is being left out on the cold. This isn't like necessarily... this could be the underlying energy, maybe like, past energy. You may have felt like you were left out in the cold by somebody. And or something, work, career, something like that. You just... Pentacles are all about finance, money, how you make your coin. So that may have had something to do with it. Anyway, in the past, Knight of Swords, that is like, it's kind of like a spy. Somebody coming in with quick communication. It's fast-moving energy, wanting to say something or having information about something. Then we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is all about making swift decisions, quick decisions. She knows exactly what she wants, how she's going to get it. And that could, this information could be towards this Queen of Swords energy. But I feel like, the ultimate, it's good news and or a good response. But let's see what how we clarify here. Clarify the Knight of Swords, please, for Gemini. Knight of Swords, please, for Gemini. Okay, 2 more fell out. So, 3 fell out. Okay, so we have them. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, we have the Hanged Man. Clarifying the Queen of Swords, we have the 7 of Presents. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, we have the 4 of Presents. Underneath the deck, clarifying this 5 of Pentacles is the King of Swords. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords on the board here. Okay, so what I see is the Hanged Man puts himself into suspension, right? He's looking for a different perspective. Trying to look at things from a different light, if you will. And this guy, the Hanged Man, is clarifying the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, like I said, is that it's not necessarily a messenger. He's more of a warrior, but this is also very spy-like energy. And I think that somebody was like watching this situation to try to gain a different perspective. They were trying to take themselves out of the situation and or were put out of the situation, but we're trying to look at it from a different perspective. Then we've got the 7 of Presents, which that talks about opportunities and planting of seeds and then waiting for things to grow. And I think you are wanting things to grow, planting a seed with this Queen of Swords. Ah, I see. You're trying to figure out a way how to plant a seed with the Queen of Swords. And so what you want coming in the future is this Wheel of Fortune. And it's clarified by the Four of Coins, which is about holding on to what one has. I don't think that this is a bad thing. I think that what you're doing is you're taking into account of everything that you have. But you still have, I feel like there's luck coming in. I feel like you have abundance coming in. Underneath the deck, you know, this King of Needles, King of Swords, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. This is a King of Air, King of Swords that may have left somebody out in the past. May have cut out this Queen of Swords in the past. And I think, you know, she's moving on with this Wheel of Fortune. While this King of Swords is kind of holding on and taking into account what he has as well. But I feel like this is two separate situations, to be honest with you. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, the King of Needles, that could be another Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I mean, obviously, or it could be you. Now, if it is the same person, this would be like the Queen of Swords stepping into the masculine, feminine, like the masculine energy. I feel like this is balancing out those energies. And letting that Wheel of Fortune come in while you take into account everything. You know, this is just like tidying up of bank statements and maybe getting ready. We are right before the holidays, right? So you're balancing your books and figuring out what you have and what you don't, and what you need, and that type of thing, right? And then the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like, is this fortuitous new cycle. It's like feeling really hopeful and joyous, you know. Let's clarify this. I feel like there's going to be more messages coming in for you. Oh my gosh, I cannot pick up these cards tonight. Alright, what do we have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini Collective for the week of November 28th through December 4th, please. Gemini. We have number 7 underneath the deck. Number 4, that's the Wand. It's very passionate energy, wanting to start something. Number 7, it's the Lamb. You see like a mother or father lamb with two little baby sheep. What do we have for Gemini, please? Oh. Astrology, Destiny. Underneath the deck, Dowsing Rods, Seeker. So I feel like you're seeking advice, seeking answers. And I do feel like you're going to find that within astrology. Find your destiny through astrology. Which I also dabble in and use for many of my reads. You know, I pay attention to moon cycles and things like that, but also obviously like your horoscope, the air signs, water, you know, the elements, fire, water, air, earth, and all of the, how it applies to the zodiac, and then how the zodiac applies to tarot. That's how I work it. We're going to read into these cards in just a second. Actually, let's do that first before I pull that. Okay, so number 7. 7 may be significant to you. This one actually, maybe the day of birth, Sunday. Okay. It stands for Imbolic. Imbolic, February 1st, is the Celtic cross-quarter holy day that welcomes the first signs of spring. The young lambs are born, the snowdrops push their way through to the light, and the days are lengthening. The goddess Bridget walks over the land, bringing with her the beginnings of warmth that invigorates new life. So meaning something that has been coming for a long time is about to arrive. Full attention now to any dream or wish that has long been hidden in your heart for the time of auspicious beginnings is here. So it's that Wheel of Fortune. That's what it is. Okay, so like I said, I love when these oracles clarify the reading because it helps me figure out, like, decipher the messages. You've been holding on to something, right? You've been holding on to this. You planted a seed with the Queen of Swords a while back. You've been holding on to it, just waiting for that to grow, right? And now that time is here. It's like harvest season, right? And we're at the end of it, going into the winter, but it's still here. And you're waiting for that Wheel of Fortune to spin after you've been left out in the cold, or maybe you left somebody out in the cold. But you're now, this King of Needles is now ready to, like, reap that harvest. Reap what you sow is what I just heard for some reason. So careful with that. If you karma, if you put bad energy into it, then you might get that back. But if the Seven of Pentacles is telling me is that you put work into it, right? And you're just waiting for that to grow. And yes. All right, so let's see what astrology says. Destiny. You have an important life purpose and are here to shine brightly. You've always felt different and special and known that you were meant to be big. Trouble is life has gotten in the way, and even though you have felt a calling, you don't actually know what it is you are meant to do. Before you were born, you chose the exact time of your birth and the date to determine who you would be in this lifetime and what you came here to achieve. Your astrological signs, stars, and planetary movement all play into a big part in your life. Yes, you can create your own destiny, but it is the stars that point you in the right direction. So go seek out the astrological map of the journey of your life, for by doing so, many answers will be revealed to you. Not only will you be fascinated, you will also find that which you have been searching for all this time. Incantation. Star of wonder, star so bright, my soul doth shine both day and night. I look up through the galaxy and step into my destiny. Visit an accredited astrologer to have your astrological chart read. Enjoy stargazing. Learn about the planets and how their alignments affect you. Take bold steps towards your chosen destiny and go for it. I love that so much. So, go have your birth chart done, or contact me, reach out to me. I do birth charts as well. Dating back to thousands of years, it was like 30, what was it, like 3 something BC. It was up until the 17th century. Basically, astrology was used as a legit form of incantation and divination, and it was scholarly. It was looked very highly upon, and everybody did it up until the 17th century. And just based on science, that it's not so fact-based, that's the only reason that it was really put down. But for those of us who practice, we know that yes, energy always changes, and that's where the fact-based can't be necessarily proven. But all of the things that actually do take place and do happen, and that then therefore are proven, it's like you can't make that up. I think they call that fractal, something like that. But anyway, this is one of the very few forms of divination that has truly survived the test of time, astrology. And I use it in my tarot every single day. So anyway, love that. Follow astrology, get your chart done if you haven't. If you want, reach out to me. I'll have all of that information in the description below. Let me know, have you ever had your chart done? Put that in the comments below. All right, this is for Gemini. Gemini. What do we have for you? I'm going to say this, but I'm going to put it back in shuffle for another one. It says, get off your ex's page, say a prayer, and go the fuck to sleep. Two of them came out at the same time, so I'm getting a different one. That message is for some of you, not all of you. Okay, I'm not taking all these spirits. I need one, please. Thank you. I love it. All right, Gemini, this is your spiritual AF message. Holy shit, you are enough. What would happen if you let yourself drop all the reasons you've made up about why you're not good enough? What if you tried it just for today? You can always go back to believing you're not enough tomorrow, but you may find you like the way it feels to like yourself. Like, really, really like yourself. Kind of nice, right? Love it. All right, Gemini, that is the messages that I have for you from Spirit this week. The week of November 28th through December 4th. The days are all blending into each other as we approach the last month of the year. That said, if you like what you saw, make sure you like, share, subscribe, please. Share with your friends. That subscribe means everything. And hit the little notification bell in the corner. That way you'll get notified when the next video comes up. You can check out all of the decks that we used in the description below. You can book a personal reading. Also sign up for freebies through the newsletter. But as you know, it's together we grow. So I look forward to seeing you again next week on the flip side. Have a great week. Peace.